Hey everyone, today we are taking a look at the recap of the new products that were announced at Paintball Extravaganza 2019. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to explain it to you. So Paintball Extravaganza, or PBE, as I'm going to call it from here on in, because nobody's got time for that. So PBE is basically like a conference sort of trade show thing for the paintball industry, where they have like training courses and stuff and basically show off new products. And for the last few years, we have gone down just to basically do media on like the new products and stuff like that. And kind of every year we go, there's less and less stuff to show you guys. And it gets to be, you know, like it's not a lot of companies are saving their releases for PBE anymore, is essentially the issue. So basically a lot more companies are just releasing things when they're ready and showing them off at like World Cup and stuff like that. So the actual PBE releases, there's fewer and fewer and fewer of them every year. So this year we didn't go. This year it honestly just wasn't worth our time to drag ourselves down there. But rather than just kind of leave you guys high and dry, we're gonna do a quick video on the new things that were announced, and we'll show you some pictures like there or whatever. We'll just show some pictures so you know what I'm talking about. And then you'll probably get an idea of why we didn't bother going this year. So anyway, starting with First Strike. First Strike's got some cool new stuff that they showed off. I'm gonna start with the big one. They have a bolt action marker that is in development. It is still in development. Nothing is finalized on it yet, but like, it's pretty impressive, pretty cool. It's a big old bolt action. On the bolt action, they also have a 10-round mag, which I believe is also in development, so that'll be cool. You're gonna have some smaller capacity magazines. And they also have a couple other new products. They have a 10 CI air tank, so nice and small little guy. So if you wanna run like a really, really tight stock setup, now you have a smaller air tank to do that with, which is neat. And they also have barrels that can accept freak inserts. So that's actually pretty cool. Now, if you want to run freak inserts in like a T15, you can. So pretty cool. Don't have release dates on any of that stuff. Obviously, all of this is subjective to change. That is kind of the way that these things work. But yeah, still neat to see some new stuff. Virtue was showing off their new versions of all their masks. It's technically not a PBE release. I think they released them a couple weeks ago, but like still worth mentioning. They've got their Contour 2, the XS2, and the Extend 2, which is basically just updated versions of all their masks. As for Exalt actually, they brought out some headbands. They brought out a new line of pants called low gravity pants, which actually look pretty nice. And they basically have the full finger version of the Death Grips gloves, which might not sound like a big deal, but I'm kind of stoked on that because I was waiting for them to come out in a full finger version so I could get a pair, because I'd like to protect my fingers. And the last company I wanted to talk about was Eclipse. Eclipse was showing off their the marker itself is not new. Their MG100. It's basically their weird butt ugly mag fed gun. I'm sorry, it's butt ugly. It takes Didam mags, which is neat, and it has, as you guys can see in the picture, like the weirdest, grossest stock known to man. That's basically what they were showing off this year, was their new bizarre stock system. I think it's atrocious looking. I'm sure it gets the job done just fine, but you know, it just looks very, very gross to me. But yeah, so they released that, and they were also showing off their 170R, and they actually have that in an electronic and a mechanical version. So it's like the G-Tech 170R and the M-Tech 170R. So that's neat, some new stuff, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, I covered that pretty quick. That's probably not worth us, you know, going all the way down there. I wish that weren't the case. Honestly, I really like going down there and like covering lots of new products, but there kind of has to be enough of it to make it worth us leaving our protective Canada, which we love and we don't like to leave if we don't have to. At least I don't. But yeah, so that's the new stuff they were showing off. Obviously, every company's also got like a lot of other new products there, products that have been released recently, but we just wanted to focus on the ones that were actually announced at PBE 2019. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, what'd you guys think? Sorry we didn't actually go down and do actual videos on the product, but you know, it's a long way for us, and hope this is at least something. It's better than nothing, right? Not ideal, but better than nothing. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, feel free to like rant and rave at me in the comments. That's allowed. Yeah, like and subscribe if you can, and you know, thanks for watching.